this video, we're going to be painting a nature sword with silver on it as well. I chose to start with a red base versus a white base because one of the big things I want to avoid with this look is kind of a blood splatter look. What we're going to be using for this is the same standard scouring pad that I use in other videos just for the grind mark technique. I'm going to be doing a different one with this one. I'm going to use a regular kitchen sponge for just kind of dabbing the white on there, using a metallic white pearl and a metallic silver, and I'm just going to kind of dab it around the blade a little bit. That is the first step in the nature silver blade. Okay, on to our next part here, where I'm going to add some grind marks. Honestly, looking at the blade, it looks pretty good. You could probably get away with how it is. It looks pretty good. I'm actually going to add in a little bit of black to that. Not much. I just want to darken it a touch. Trying to add a little bit more texture to it. How well that's going to show up in the video now. You can see it. I'll pull kind of close here. You can see it's just there faintly. It's not overly done, as opposed to the other side where I don't have it at all. So it's not adding much to the blade, but it's just taking it up that extra notch from just kind of an average looking sword to pretty cool. Well, if we had to add magic to this, if there was a spell imbued on the blade, one of the problems we have with swords painted that way is it's impossible to really paint it, or I at least haven't found a good way to paint it that doesn't make it look like a 4th of July or Captain America sword. And I just painted the other side. I add a little blue with the sponge mark, and you can kind of see what I mean. It's just red, white, and blue. It looks terrible. At least for our game's purposes. I can't get it to show up too well in the camera here. I'm looking in the camera. You can kind of see it down here a little bit more. It's just not a good look. So what I suggest when we're doing this kind of a painting, this combination, is paint this here, the red and the white on the blade, and the blue, when we do magic, is actually the only color that isn't required on the blade. What I would do is I would take off this tape down here, and I would do this blue, or I would do some runes that are blue, or something, some kind of design on there that would give you all 3 colors that are required, and it would give you it would avoid the Captain America look that we have here that's just not very good.